Hey guys, Alejandro Mir here with just a quick video of a knife I finished up. This is gonna be my EDC until I get another one done because this is the closest one to being finished. But yeah, I did this yesterday. The sheath is not really the best. I need to remold it because it's kind of rattly, but it holds it in. I mean, it takes quite a bit of force to take it out, but it rattles a little bit. But I'd rather have it a little loose and not scratch the knife than have it scratch the knife. Uh, Just a simple neck carry sheath with the little adjustable knots. It really is a nice sheath. It really isn't the best sheath I made so far, but it works for what I needed to do. I just needed to carry the knife. Here's the knife itself. It's razor sharp. I found that a few times already. I'll show you in a little bit. But it's made from a file. I kept the file. I kept the file marks on there, and all the black oil marks. The knife looks a little dirty. It's just because of the Kydex. It's really nicely polished. I mean, it took it up to a 400 grit, but there's oil and Kydex residue on it right now. But yeah, the problem with this knife is that it warped a little bit to the right, as you can tell, because when I had it in the forge, the little propane forge, I had the knife like this, and the torch was directly shooting flames onto this little area, so the whole knife can get heated up. I normally wouldn't have a problem with that, but I remember that steel is very different, and it reacts very different to heat. So I doubt anyone's gonna want to buy a slightly warped knife. So I decided to keep it for myself. The handle material is red oak with 3/16" brass pins. Took it up to about a 400 grit, and then rubbed in oil, and then rubbed in more oil and more oil, and get a really nice finish. Some of the steel, the steel dust that was on my hands got into the wood, so it looks kind of, as you can tell, it looks very antiqued. I like it a lot. Polished up spine. I didn't really polish it up with the 400 grit. I just took it to the sander and just took it up and down a few times, and it left really even, nice, clean lines going up and down instead of horizontally. So that's really nice. And same thing with the inside choils and whatnot. This knife has already cut me, as you can tell. It cut the very tip of my my thumb and my thumbnail. It's super sharp. It's kind of ridiculous how sharp I got this one since I took the secondary bevel up so high, as you can tell, and took it to a really nice high polish. I stropped the hell out of it. Let me show you how sharp this is. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty sharp. Now I'm gonna have a bald spot on my leg for the rest of the summer. But yeah, this is very sharp, and it's to be my EDC for right now until I get a larger one done. It's only a 2-inch blade, 2-inch handle, very small knife. I mean, the handle is small, but it really does fill up the hand very well. Yeah, I'm not gonna have any problems with this knife for a while. It's very sharp. It's small. It's a good neck knife size. I mean, I can carry it like nothing. Half times I forget I'm wearing it, but yeah, I finished this up last night. I don't really do like how this knife came out. Next one that needs sheaths are the Kiridashis, which are these right here. These will be my next project to finish. All I really need is just a quick final polishing and sharpening in the sheath, but I'll make a day out of that. I don't really have time for that right now because I should be going to work any day now. On Monday, I went to the doctor's office to get drug tested and get tested with the gas mask and stuff like that. Make sure I can breathe in with the mask on, and make sure I can. And I took a couple hearing tests, and so because the work environment I'm gonna be here and need to be able to hear things coming and stuff like that. It's not gonna be like I think 10, 20 feet up in the air, welding on welding rigs and stuff like that. So yeah, but yeah, these are the next projects. If anyone's interested in this knife, let me know. I might sell it. It's a really nice knife. I really do enjoy it. I mean, the only problem with it is that it's warped slightly and the sheath isn't all that pretty since I knocked it in a little bit right there. And it's not, the hole is not perfectly even. I might remold it again just because I have the free time. But yeah, I really have nothing else much. Really don't have much else to show y'all guys. Just this little knife. I'll give you a nice little look at it. You know, it's the size of my finger. It's a very small knife. I wasn't gonna give it to my little brother, but I already gave him a knife, so he's alright with just missing a knife. This does fit his hand really nice. And I got the grind even. Only problem is that when I was hand sanding it, I rubbed off some of the forged finish. So yeah, I mean the grinds aren't even. I should have probably cleaned it up a little bit for the video, but yeah. I'm just gonna take some acetone to it real quick and clean off all that residue and then put more oil on the knife. But yeah, guys, let me know what y'all think about my new little EDC.